Where they gonna go outside, man? Oh, there are 5
Dog,
men
that
at the
was
back
weak,
there.
yo.
Wait, come
They have
inside,
a
come inside.
cannon when they... This is what's up at them nothing inside. Why not in? Where the first coming from, dog? Fine, channel 4 gun and something. I'm not talking anything, dog. I'm a one shot.
Amen.
You got first coming out from inside. We got both, yeah.
Boy, Bucket gas has saved that for another time, my brother doggy, because they're not going to make no sense.
Ubular.
Oh, you in my
Animal
chat,
again,
you in my live.
What? So I tried my hardest to kill them body, doggy. And I literally get beamed, doggy. I don't know when they're so bad, dog. Like,
Why cannot move?
I eating all my shots, doggy. Like, all my shots.
Hey,
And I
bucket,
still
bucket,
not
bucket,
killing
bucket,
this.
bucket, 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 bucket. My brother,
Hey,
save that another time, doggy. That hey, doggy. You stressing yourself over single
Bucket,
thing.
you still on that job, Bucket?
After I have to stand up how long in that church there,
Hey, what
Eddie?
Bucket they talking there? What Dan is in there? We see the boys and thing.
Hmm? After I have to stand up how long in that church there?
Hey, what Bucket they talking there? What Dan?
All of y'all is farted.
Bucket, bucket. Now, why is now Jen I want to come? When?
Here, I think we just go through here.
Oh yeah, you were down. Never mind. Down south he was.
Yeah, like that up top part right here. Here, I think we just go through here. Yeah, we have to hold like that up top part right here.
Between life and death is when I feel most alive.
All you had to do was bring me his other arm. Bet you're regretting those morals now, eh?
Check about that about the master.
You still coming by your fault?
I will guide us to victory below.
What up?
It's time.
Oh, you dog, like, oh, you need that? I would like to let someone not them on the screen.
Oh, I didn't know them man there.
That's cop.
I can't go. So damn get a Devo, dog. Like, oh my gosh, man. I don't understand, man. Seriously, you're not going to come with me.
I go bored.
So why you shooting, so I'm not your kid, dog. Like, talking about, sir. Getting beating on it, getting fucking beating on it. I'm gonna put a general.
My enemies will find me inside this.
It's pushing it, dog. I like find not there. But you go. He's so bad, you have to get it.
The complete squad is defeated. Our brethren's fight is not over.
Yes, mommy. Yes. tell me come on with the fish, yeah.
Looks like you got a new kill leader.
Contact with hostile.
Okay, boy, check out.
Dog, you see that dog? You see that fucking thing, dog? Yeah. Them as soon as I land, dog, them man just shooting behind me, dog. I can't do nothing. I fed up, boy.
To those energy ammo here.
They have a vault.
Volt SMG here. Might be something to this way. Scan the area.
I don't know. I need to kill them, man. Whatever, man. Oi, that man is mad annoying, man. That man is mad annoying. I kidding me, dog. I push him in, I don't care.
That's a tight spot.
That Riff was doing.
Oi.
301 or 9?
My mark on this world.
Why are you
Yeah.
fucking speaking at me? When I just, you dumb.
What? No. But it go away.
I'll go away. So there's no water anywhere on island. Most places are probably.
I know everybody telling me that.
So we shall refrain from fresh water.
Yeah.
The good thing is that the water is so
Aye.
good. We're inside.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat after that.
Well, me too. Oh, so Missy, yeah, that. If you're not push. Oh, check.
Oh, I know, you don't my kill. Don't.
I didn't know it was so, my bad, doggy. I didn't know it was so weak, wait.
Our enemies have met their fate. That squad is out. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
I go eat ramen and pepper and boom. With hot dog and boom. Well, speed.
I can't believe bucket still like fish in it, doggy. Bucket is complaining, doggy. Complaining, doggy. Non complaining for shit, doggy. You man literally say so I say you was going to go up north, like go on the Pigeon Point with me, Kili, and yourself. You're
And
going
me.
to go up north, and but yeah, new. Bucket say you and Chong go VG, and then I say so Bucket they kissing alias and thing, then alias vlog. TT doing you have no money or kind of thing.
We
So
don't
then
need
Bucket
money
say-
to go on the beach, though. I can bring.
That's why I showing. So,
Can bring
Bucket is
snacks
saying,
and
you
things,
don't
cook
have
up
money, or
food,
can I blah, blah,
doggy.
blah, blah. Long story short. So then, Alias say, he want to go VG. So then, Bucket say, Alias could go up north, and he and Sean go VG.
VG don't have no
So-
hype, nothing.
Yeah, dog, that's the same thing I'm talking about, dog. So,
When fellas
you
up,
man
no
dey
fellas
come back,
enjoying
he and Sean go
themselves.
go. Now, he vexed cause we here come. When he literally say he and Sean go by himself and jump. The fella say they want to jump a whole cliff.
Hey, man to man mad. I guess we me, I'm just gonna jump cliff.
Sean can't even properly swim no game.
Doggy, if we all of us have to just go up north, doggy, you check it? Hot speed, Journey, Bucket, Alibaba, all of you check it?
Wow, boy, that Apex match is boring, doggy.
My belly boring.
Okay.
Scanning the area.
I will come on the Apex.
Let's explore
Boy.
this way.
Don't come without that, right? You.
I
Oi,
got my
I,
egg.
I stand up. I see the boss in his balcony. I see AA. Check them.
Someone was
Hey,
gathering
damn,
loot
man.
here.
Enemy spotted.
There. Definitely fight. Oh, you're about to get fit, buddy. Oh,
Oi, oi.
oh, my keys, my brother.
Just using a Phoenix kit.
Bro, I just have 200 damage that I shoot two feathers. That was one.
R.I.P. Mate.
I win and I give me 2 assists. Wow.
You must get. You have a man running up the hill. Oh my god. Made one shot, Kevin.
You know, win, man.
Why? Oi, made the one shot. I think he
Don't
up already.
touch the Johnson.
Let's get that countdown going.
Everything else.
Trust in the old father.
The Johnson.
Scanning the area.
Houston me. Just let me get that Johnson. Just let me get that Johnson. Did you see me? You might get the bat off. You might get the bat off. You might want to now really outrage your you want to like
I eating your knockdown.
Beat up. I'll be there. So there you go.
They have another man.
Why?
I said, I don't kill him, man. Yeah.
Fuck that, I gonna.
Hungry from non-Indian I come.
But you sharing your motor con, does it make fellas? I'll make fellas walk from all city acres to come city gate, to come beach. In your man motor con, you're gonna save all the man.
Hey.
Oi, pai daqui, né? Ei.
Check what I'm showing you. Bye bye.
Yes, mommy.
Papa, if you sell the guys are in the make them you want to come in your mother left base of mama.
Oi, doggy, who walking? Hey, doggy, you not mad fella, fam. You're a madman. Oh, you know, oh, we have to walk by myself, man.
Right, go down east.
Yeah, to you, doggy. We just save. I don't know, like how you man can just save that for another time, dog. You're making that a big deal, like that. Not a big deal. They have so many other days, doggy. Pardon? Yeah.
Mas esse zero off to beach. points and a big man. I just losing. Back ass fella, hey, nobody in a game every man. He tell us my photo sleeping in our mouth.
Oh boy.
You got to get run it, number one, dope on it. When you do things start, knock it.
Alias invite me.
Payet and Keverson. Ready up in your... Oh,
Kevin gonna eat. Invite me.
Don't do it for him, man, Payet. Or we playing?
Yeah, you can wait for him because I want to go and eat something too.
Yeah, go on eat. I just fish it.
Number one rule, don't panic. When the Gram King start, knock it. So take your time, do this, my better. Oh, I didn't know this song. Dog, a man almost do about flipping the church, doggy. Oh, the man just dig in the track. I say, whoa.
Let me say, let me see your bitch.
Now, you want us to get a hard slap? Oh, they go Marshall Beach.
Marshall Beach?
Oh, you know that? They have a big gutter by. Oh, you hot speed.
What?
Oh, yeah, good on them, man. I don't think them, man. Brick Gaza, you mem. Brick Gaza, hey, talk to the fellas, we go do that another time. You check vibe because if four of us are going to come now, I go make no sense. I go just be sad.
Why you can't go like next week and everybody?
But that's what I say, Nogi. If we plan the thing a week in advance, doggy, you don't think all of us going to come? Everybody going to come in. You want to plan the thing yesterday for today.
You want three fellas to go at the beach or for when you go there?
Dog, you see that? Where aliens are...
Come to you, I push him up in
You
your
have the fellas thinking it's me that don't do it.
I never see that.
When it's you that was supposed to do it.
What you saying about the country? I just make fellas from all cities to come beach. This morning, to go cool. I'm buying two sales, biggest areas, and they make them to come in and make place of good mama.
Pay two. I'm not coming because my Lolo is in. So you have AIDS, man.
Pay two. I'm not coming because my Lolo is in.
Oh, but serious, miss. Plan it in advance so everybody can come. Okay? And stop getting vexed for bullshit.
No, I put it in anything.
Because the bucket just want to sound like a backside.
I'm not coming
because my Lolo is in.
Alias want to tell his mother that the you all man know you.
Everybody can come.
You check it, girl. We go. Era. We go school. We go save our money. And then we go blast our. You check it? You check it?
Bucket making any money? Jenna. Thing no at school.
I don't know why Bucket is looking for a worker.
Era. We go school, we go save our school money, and then the week after, we go on the beach. You check what? Spend kind of money, buy kind of KFC and things. You check it? And you go bring your mother in the process. Like I said, humble yourself with in your mother. You just say in your mother account, in your mother account.
So
Humble
all them man
yourself,
get
lovely.
Wi-Fi. Them man at the home.
And how you getting Wi-Fi? Your man in bucket crib, man.
I eating spicy ramen noodles.
Bagat son, man.
I mean, sure, I look like I going anyway.
If I was scared, me man, I give you one slapper.
True.
That's not by books out. You know, so fluffy jive. Give on.
What is it? But nobody do invite me, mommy.
Invite you to buy it.
I don't go know any people thing.
Nós só desiste lá, você José, tá ali, lá, aí não é?
That's Vilma. Mama burning. Oh, did it?
Hey, Paet. Kevin, you know, guess what I need freaking Apex.
Who?
Boston.
What the fuck is Gary? Are they stop spamming me? Stop spamming me!
But when we ask your father.
I don't care. Mash. You dog.
So what you buy? What you buy? How much? $1 ice cream?
No, $2.
How much money let me say give you?
20.
You take what on it?
You tell me to buy ice cream from Martin, but I took from me. I buy ice cream.
Nobody knows.
Lord, take me home where I belong. I won't take it anymore.
I play the fellas got him a big man eye. The fellas is on the big man. He cannot shoot. I bet my own tell him freaking top thing pull up his ass just on fucking Apex.
Oi, doggy, I go be worse than the fella.
My brother, I just getting so like the fella just joined. Oi, I saw my own person go down. Oi, I lose 3 games. I just getting my teeth sold, dog. The fella just offering on the spot. 2 off. Like I cannot take it. I just getting sold, my brother, sold.
Take a break, then come back. What speed you know you have to wear tie? Hey, what speed I have to go and wear tie tomorrow there. It's all over and yeah.
Make the tie choke you.
Overall, 80 and a pro.
What you Jerry?
How I just type texting people in.
This idiot. I dey texting people.
We will go to school, we will save our school money, and then the week after, we will spend kind of money.
What I say that the week after? 5 years of it, man.
I but doggy bad brick guy say is see brick guy you go only between 1 man 2 man. Doggy different acting stupid.
But brick guy say is see brick guy you go only between 1 man 2 man.
The plane just crashed with the coke. Me not put it in my nose. Say me said it like say me have a store. We had the plug, not the one to charge for. Plane just crashed with the coke.
Yeah, that girl gave me vexed, you know.
Brrr. Pilot crashed with the coke. You got to the plane land in the blue with the 15. 1 million plus tax me a keep. Tell a boy don't ramp with your G, a AK, within the prime team.
Let me call my father. I'm gonna check on the books.
Tell your father send a gift card for me.
Alex, I waiting for the call.
What for?
You say you calling your father, I waiting for the call.
Major multi-agent investigation is underway to determine what led to a plane entering Jamaica's airspace and the subsequent emergency landing in
Wait, would I listening to that day, what speed?
Kevin.
Boy, Kevin like a scary bangy boy, the man naughty. Sedemis.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. You feel like we're going to come in.
Sell it like bomb glass. Di plane just crash the cook. Hey. I come back, I go make something to eat.
That's what I'm doing, guys. What like this, man?
Like going for true now, I was just fucking doing man.
Them know me no fucking I reach in the fucking I see.
Why?
The plane just crashed with my cock. Me no put it on my mouth.
Pula. Hey, let me check that girl there.
Where'd you go? Which girl? No reply. That fucker.
The funny guy said the girl had the yellow panty when we, oh, you wasn't there?
When you went on the beach and I was not there? On that number. I mean that number,
nope.
That IG. Why?
Only you on the way out?
Why?
Never. You're never gonna get it. Oi, yeah. You want me to reach on you, man? I come in. Wait till next week Saturday.
What speed come on the Apex guy go carry you? Not even on my back, on my shoulder I put in you.
Young boy out.
Take them to the hello. Huh? Oh, I call Angie too.
My leg. Ah, udah play nade, udah play nade. Udah play nade, udah play nade Fredo Bang there. And I'm sticked up. I'm still posted in my city. I got big nuts. They clicked up. Nigga, click what? The only time you hear a click is when the clip up. Oh, it was.
First thing to.
The only time you hear a click is when the clip up. He boy, the man. Oh, the mother god, bye. They say I clicked up. Nigga, click what? Where that, boy? Hey, look at that. Clicked up. Every other city that I hit, I be sticked up. All these killers on my side, tell me they gon' miss some. And my dick's up, and I'm sticked up. I said, posted in my city, I got big nuts. They said, clicked up. Nigga, click what?
Yeah, but I already know.
Click it when they click up.
Boom.
And
Boom, boom, boom.
up.
Kevin, I inviting you there. Boom, boom,
All the
boom.
killers
Boom,
on
boom,
my
boom.
side, you gonna get one. And here, huh? Then it's very wrong. The
I
only
go
one
invite
in
you.
the
Are you
Rocky
offline, man?
game, one.
Yeah, fair enough, I with you. I don't.
Oh, please, Silva.
And that's the party man will be ready.
I not play now.
Alright.
You join now, man. I go make a ram in the pass.
Invite me again.
You know, this.
Afternoon, I heard you invite me.
Invite me, guy. Yes.
I tell you like that. We vague you. We vague you. Not I going for you. There's two different.
No, me no fucking I reach. Fucking I reach. I key within the quarantine.
My mark all.
Give me a reef, you mark man. Make a cut. Yes, mommy?
I'm making a good say, I know.
Yeah, bye. Love you.
Tell your mother I love her too. Love you, mama.
Fuck you.
Give me a kiss up. Yeah. I like ramen.
My squad's gonna beat up your squad. I guess what primary school Anna was going?
I don't know. I never asked that girl. I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't care though.
So you know your girl? Hey, what? That's sad.
I never asked her.
So you didn't know Anna before that? You didn't get to know
her? Last year I meet Anna though. When I was checking Chelsea, doggy, Anna pull up in my IB, doggy. I see Anna's message me, Anna tell me, hey. Anna tell me, Killa, I can tell you, I chance set up Killa and Anna multiple times. Killa, I can tell you. Killa, remember that? Transfer to the boss and Anna multiple times. Killer, is either Killer I never talk to the girl, or yeah, Killer I don't like to talk to people. Oh, Charlie.
Like she watch the message and she never reply back.
Yeah. No girl can leave me on red for like more than an hour though.
True, so much I did the review. Okay. I know we'll never even money. The Pathfinder just playing. Yeah.
Wait, I know Con Kevin, I know Con already. Watch it, pass to the next time.
Wow, I did.
There it is. You go back inside.
Banners I pay. I can't do anything. Oh, your man die, dog. Oh, dog. Fuck me. This thing are bigger and crafty, dog. Cool, normal. I live in that. I fucking need Pathfinder, doggy. I can't play Pathfinder in my controller like that, way. I can barely grapple. Them know me. I is ready up.
I'm on my phone, doggy. Doggy, I tell Anna like that, doggy. I say a joke like, I tell Anna like that in a joke. I come in City Rock Beach. She go tell me, okay, well I come in. Which beach you're going to? I tell the girl like that. I tell the girl like that. Don't come. You girl say, but I want to come. I tell the girl, don't come, right? You come and tell me like that. If I don't want to
so
come.
Anna, you know, Haji.
I don't know, doggy. Anna doesn't go outside, I know.
The girl.
Well, I don't care, though. That's my business, huh? Try or not, I leaving you if you get me pissed off, eh?
Atai.
G-Wagon on the roof. Boy, when you're
control that so much,
the left stick just not good,
on exactly, doggy, and you're getting vexed behind me because I can't catch a lob. Oh, I can't catch a rebound. Oh, all type of thing. I not on the game, oh, kill that on the game, I think.
What you care about? Look, oranges.
I want that.
Fallis, if Kevin use the red controller using it, he go die. It's not as bad as your right one, huh? But
you're a man, pride.
My left stick are worse than your thing.
Dog, he's a madman, my brother.
My left stick worse than your thing. My thing walking and looking up, doggy. My thing
You're
walking by itself
madman.
and looking up
You're
here.
madman.
Oh my,
Dog,
my cursor
dog,
can stay one
one
place
thing,
away. I tell you,
doggy,
your right thing
dog,
probably worse than mine, but my left stick grip worse than yours, you doggy.
doggy, both of my things not good away. Both of my things not good away.
Both of my things not good away.
Dog, I cannot do nothing at doggy.
Kevin. Yeah. So.
Boy, Fortnite that do fellas controller that, you know that, eh?
On my controller, master because of Fortnite.
That black controller I give Kevin there. Oi, smash that on the wall because of Fortnite, eh?
So, back up.
I don't have a face, my brother.
After that, lagging, that's still drifting and all type of thing and.
The Fortnite doggy, your fingers have to move like fast, doggy.
Do that, dog. If I move there, they're still.
No, I don't moving, dog. Like the type of way I move in my hand, doggy, or as I think in doggy on Apex, that's way slower than how I used to use that on Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite you have to build. You don't have to build in Apex. Nobody will laugh at you. Ali's not laughing at that, huh? Ali's laughing at your mother?
Not that I'm laughing at her. What?
I was just waiting for a reply.
Dog, like you see that doggy? Come and give me two outside, dirty oil.
Come on, Lifeline. Why you don't mean Lifeline?
Mean Lifeline forward, doggy.
I aim, I hit my target. I'ma up this bitch regardless. Who, me?
What happened?
Senator. I aim, I hit my target. I'ma up this bitch regardless. Ah.
Oh. Into that.
Also, Bucket Beacon, hey, Bucket Beacon, and I probably like 3 goggles.
I want to come in that. I come in. I come in for that.
I have no game because only party and come and go.
What's your WhatsApp killer?
Oh my gosh, no, I hate fucking a tree at my home, dog.
I like one little tree at my home. I like to play with.
What?
Yeah. I like little children. I like children, God. That's just me.
Yes, dog. Mama. That's the in a period.
Oh, see, did you let's see a period yet, eh? But she told me she's not feeling sick on a week about to pass, so I nothing.
Why you worrying about that? Why you worrying about that if Alias they even break anything? Alias say break at all.
Yeah, that good, that better too, doggy. Yeah, happy I
Oi,
ain't
blue
drink it.
balls that day, my brother.
That's not blue balls, my brother.
Oi,
You know that
oi,
mean of blue balls.
Irie, you win, doggy. Oi, blue balls that day, doggy.
Let me watch it. Outside. He got me, he go jump down on you. Why with him? He go jump down.
I don't want to play Apex. My controller just looking
Come
like
to me.
that's doing shit. Every time I aim, Loggy, every time I aim, not going up, that going side to side.
I crack crypto.
The crypto one,
Yeah, I crack him. I push him.
I push in here.
Pushing me. On my door.
Riff one. Do die, Alias. Down here.
They have to tell Alias do die for him not to die. What?
Why? That's a make get a swap. Make get a swap, doggy. Oh shit, man. The man one shot in a brother.
Hey, man.
The man one shot in a dog. But he might probably raise right about now there.
Bad man.
The man a face. The man a face.
But that's
Okay.
a whole different thing.
Just chilling in one of our friend's mom's basements and just burning through different people all night.
Yeah, enter the building one time too, brother. Right about now.
I guess she's up a box.
Make up the reds and we are go see that. We had no more armor in the gun, you know?
Oh, yeah, stop trying to talk like this on there.
Fucking on. Eli, you see the
Okay,
thing I
fam,
tell
so-
you, of course.
I think with Anna, Anna telling him, why you break my back, Alias?
No, that's what she says. I know what she says. Wait, Kevin, say that. Oh, no, wait, if you wait, Kevin, go
I'll do it
inside of
myself.
the box.
Peel.
I want to tell you, doggy. I like to tell you, dog. I want to have a child, doggy.
Yeah, but not so young.
Oh, I don't want that at all, dog.
I want
Dog.
a child, but not at a young age.
Dog, my sister to fucking chill with doggy. I don't want that at all. Well, I don't mind having on it, but like not in my early stage of life at all.
I want one early because I want one early because I want to be no old man having a child, yeah.
Dog, like when I mean not an old man, doggy, he's a man.
Like let's say like around 25. Like
What?
around
Dog, like
25.
25, I still young, you doggy.
Doggy, you're not 40 on the charity, doggy.
Yeah.
40.
All of me say that. All of us go out. All of us go out
Hey,
at the
but
same time.
you
And
know
they go
that could easily be a mistake, Mickey.
That's why I try and show them, man, God. Go the dog. Go you have to talk to. Yeah,
Just use a condom if you want to get
condom, you feel it nothing about.
Let's have a child the same time so they can go the same school and they could be friends and yeah.
When I was singing Anna, dog, I had a condom, dog. I feel nothing. I move the condom, I start feeling things, boy.
Right.
Wait, I have the condom there open up, papa, but I feel it.
Don't want to see my condom about open.
Oi.
What is that, Mom? It's that.
So don't. Oh, my father was kind of dumb, you know.
I give Eli 1 kill, I tell me he doesn't get condom.
And again, my father and my brother live in this also. They are kind of dumb.
Oi, my brother, do the thing.
I just never knock Anna. I just put his finger in Anna's ass.
That one, man.
I don't know if you are more.
I don't.
My controller just.
Boy, if I love her, I'm anymore. What do you say, Kevin?
That baby, I'm.
I don't have anything. On me. I crack goal.
Ping, you have to ping, bro.
Right on me. Octane one. Knock Octane.
Bangalore. Come back. Fall back.
Two of them pull up. Octane one. Octane
Hold
one,
on.
but what you in the corner? Octane that one.
Alias doggy, learn to fall back, man, doggy. Not all the time you could just push up. So, where, dog?
Oh, you reached her failing, struggling so hard, the monster holding her, had to like lock a knee into the small of her back to keep her still. Like I said, it was
Oi,
certain holding
you push your egg between your ass and you crack the egg with your ass. As you built different.
Miss I join it. That's good, you know.
Hey, what? I was talking to a girl about doing naughty doggy.
the sound of which could easily have been metal on bone just grinding.
A girl that was doing that.
Wait, you was talking about a girl. You were telling a girl you was doing it? What?
A girl say, I was
Really?
watching a girl start and she put her
Hey
egg
dog,
between her ass and she cracked the
you
egg.
see, you already see the youth that pushing the pipe in the ass and he shooting out the water.
No. That's right.
The youth pushing a whole pipe in his ass, see? Who's he pushing his ass? Yeah, who's the man pushing it?
Yes, oh God, mate is a bull, you doggy. Oh my God.
The man name is Odd Speedy.
Oh doggy, oh my brother. You have to take it easy and naughty doggy.
Dog, Fraser still playing fellas 2-1-0 and Fortnite.
Me still playing Fortnite. When name of Fortnite is solo with up.
Yeah, so I remember Fraser was bought it, and then the ball gets sweaty. Yeah, he was like crying. When they have a whole Apex there, they have GTA there, they have 2K, they have Warzone, they have Among Us, they have... Dog, Javi started crying, dog, yeah.
But what you
Jarvis was cloud chasing.
Jarvis was cloud. Watch out, okay.
Oh, and that man still won't do one again.
Oh, my controller. Back it up, money, Bahega. Oh, alright, mana Bahega.
Yeah. Hey, man.
A bowling team,
NBA
what are
young boy.
A bowling, a gating, what are they?
This song are the sing. In the Steffi, pull a block, blicky,
Wanna watch it, Arias, wanna watch it. Arias, heal up. That's what behind us, bro.
Sean?
Oh my gosh, Rick, leave me alone,
God.
Dog. Oh, that fucking... Oh, I don't know.
Hey, Pat, come to us. That song you'll have to listen to, dog. Let me play it for you. Quiet. Look at that. What? What is this thing?
But I have a man in Lucia that walking on the side. His name is Dazani Bulin. Check him. Pop Smoke.
Why your name?
She wanna fuck with her. You wanna fuck with her.
Hey, where your man go?
Hey, good out.
Wait, fight in my lobby, dog. I don't know where you go.
But you leave. You
I
ask.
didn't leave
You forget
my
me
brother.
playing
You
offline.
forget.
Just invite him.
You
Oh, this
forget I
one.
knock in your mother. You lose your run for your
Bro,
father.
why
Man.
the fuck you playing offline, doggy?
You go busy man a white man inviting him.
I promise when I dance, that's
Oh yeah, that dog, yeah, NBA young boy gay song, doggy.
Pink song. I promise
This is
when I
giant
say I
body.
ain't your man's
Yeah.
ass, that's my
I'm
way
on
to
the
show
walking
how
that old
much
kick thing.
more I am.
Oh, doggy, fight, you know, they ain't that. Fight, hear that, make everybody
Pink
quiet.
song. I promise when I say I ate your man's ass, that's my way to show how much of a whore I am. Just go my life.
That man really sound like young boy for three.
That's right.
That sounded like what that is what the young boy would have said to his partner.
We have no condoms. Yeah, write me down ain't a problem.
Yeah.
Someone spinning my body. Yeah, they selling dick in our body.
Yeah. What's that?
Oi. Oi.
YouTube is your boy.
Around here. The one to look out for.
How many times have I touched them kids or be molested? I'm heading west like I'm fucking blowing Kanye. See my little daughter bad as hell and she ain't even five.
Oi. Oi, you want to come and tell
Wait, you
me?
come beating your ass
Hey,
and jump,
what
man.
doggy, what doggy?
Fight you until to tell me
Oi,
something and I
jerk, oi,
want
doggy,
you
but the
to
man, oi, but the man don't nice, doggy. Oi, the man, I mean that in no other way, oi.
Just giving me your, don't give me your master. My controller cannot die properly.
The
I
big
hate when
like
someone's
that
doing
is
that,
not
doggy.
a bad as hell.
But the man,
Shit, doggy.
and she not even
So
five.
because your boy say trying to give his son some head. So
What?
so what? So
Oi!
sorry.
Hey, my controller give me a fucking break.
I watch your grandpa for 18 years.
You like to, yeah, yeah.
I go my fire. Fire making me feel safer.
Hey, motherfucker.
Fire, how are you there?
I have no ammo.
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh my god! I get lasered.
I have no light ammo, alias, move there.
Goofy! I kill him. Target. The boss laggy.
Will nobody face this monstrous mammoth? It can't be me because I hit the computer program. The burly beast.
One sec, healing up. Gotta help up here.
Fight your Adam doing the animation when you go in and out, come out
Okay,
here.
you're making me jealous. One to your guy. Fire Ellen spinning, Kevin. Fire Ellen spinning. Okay, Kevin? Okay? Damn, bro.
Summon the courage to face this contender.
Oh, yeah, might have gonna check me.
Too many problems. Yeah, I'm gonna solve it.
So many problems.
Alias, please
Yeah.
stop looting every bean I loot, doggy. I know
Yeah,
I
now
don't
I'm
get
gonna
no loot,
solve
doggy, if you're
it.
doing that, dog.
So much pain in my body. Yeah. Be shedding lights on about it. Yeah. Don't tell me if you love me, if you ain't gonna ride for me. What? Of course, we all know. Odds, we all know. We all know. We all know. We
That
all
man
know.
saucy, doggy.
Hey, wow, okay, Papa.
Oh, yeah, dog. Alias, stop, dog. Dog, you man looting all, dog. Every bean I open, the man coming by me and take all my loot, dog.
Say it for me, Outspeed, say it for me.
So.
Outspeed.
Daddy, chill.
Yeah.
I think Outspeed going game chat.
Wait, I'm gonna me. I dead. Fucking dead. No audio, doggy. I don't hear any shit, doggy.
Look,
I just hit.
Take that. Kevin, I drop a blue.
Why would you drop your blue? Teman-teman bagus bos. Siapa gaji gigi? Teman tu, I gonna be an man.
You can apa?
So I just gained stunned by after.
Or behind us. Another team not there.
Combo crash, Johnson. Combo crash, doggy.
I can't stick you.
Another team pull up, you know. Check out the Mirage fall off the map.
That's why I laugh at that.
A Mirage decoy jump off the map.
Kevin, I'm watching you.
They coming for you, they coming for you.
Dog, why me, dog? Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Dog, why you I not even your fucking killer, doggy. Like, no.
Of course another squad do come behind us.
Sure, doggy. I can't do nothing on that game with that shit.
Too many problems. Yeah, think I'm gonna go sorry. Yeah, so my pain in my body.
When I ADS, I can't stand still. That's my controller moving, doggy.
I get sticked up.
What? Yeah.
Oi,
Yep.
stealing young boy flow,
No.
doggy.
Yes. Yes.
Oi, why mate stealing young boy flow?
Oh, yes, okay.
Jenna. Make nobody gonna beat ya.
Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, boom, you're dead.
This thing is trying to. All these killers on my side. Tell me they done miss some. And they go back in my addiction. And I'm sticked up. I'm still posted in my city. I got big nuts. As you have sticked up, nigga click what? The only time you hear a click is when the clip up. Nigga, you can one. All these killers on my area gonna get one. After the red hunt, then it's red run. It wasn't hunting on a rocky be a day one. And I think I'm still too.
I begin attending.
I miss the Brighton and Kevin.
Why not even playing the game properly? They're lying down here.
No wonder you put after the game.
So, I'm singing now before I nigga so.
Hey, mate, want to steal young boy flow, dog.
I don't know this young boy flow.
Wait, doggy, young boy had a song. Young boy have a song saying, have his
Oh
sick
my
stuff.
gosh,
Every
dog, you
time on
man,
that
what?
phone, saying, have his sick
What?
stuff. Whatever he say.
Oh yeah,
Young boy
mother,
flow
play
that
the
day.
song. Play the song.
Just,
This is on me, please.
I looking for a
I did.
gun.
Oh my gosh, I have no fucking internet. I down on. The fucking go down. I have one gun.
Ready, fellas?
Downstairs, over there. Hey, they probably is my office.
They pushing alias.
don't worry, I'm at the door.
Probably raise that up team now. I saved the raise me down.
I kill the fuse.
I'm a rapper. Never like. She for the pussy, I'm a the pussy, that's him Simon.
I won't fit in like that.
Hey, would I pop that lobo out there?
It is, I finally actually getting guns, you know.
For me, I don't have no shield, way. But the fellas hiding in corners. Mid one shot, Kevin. J.
Oh my god, let Zico escape. Nice.
The lower one shot. Oi, what you doing?
But ping out, man.
Oh, the lobo was standing up in front of you, yo.
Just shut up and ping out, dog. I cannot see nothing and I cannot hear nothing at the same time.
What? Oh, you was looking at the...
Ping out. Way more.
We ping where the lobo was already. She go. I start up a live stream, guys. One subscribe to my
right there, Kevin. Behind you. Nice, Kevin.
Yeah, got top thing.
Looks like I'm the kill leader this time.
But the fellas I ain't gonna.
If you don't ping out, I will leave it.
We ping out the money, eh?
Dog, I don't see no ping there, my brother. I don't see no ping there. I just see fire go down.
Oh, the
I
loba.
just see you go down, doggy. I don't see
the loba was
nothing
on top of there. She shoot me when I come there. I beam her. He was standing up there. The loba go there, and she got the back there.
And she push her hole there, and I put my cock inside there, and then boom.
Bruh.
Oh, you saying all that gay shit because you know we cannot clip you guys,
But the man on the stream, me dog.
I say him saying all the gay shit, but he can't. You hear him on the stream?
No.
You're not hearing it on the stream. You're not hearing it on the stream. Listen to your stream, you're not hearing it.
Got one.
I'm not seeing nothing, man.
I have one back. What I'm doing.
Oh, doggy, how many people are going to focus in? Wait, Arias, come for the one time. What?
One time.
Alias, what you do there?
Oh well, Kevin lag out. Alright, how you doing before we die? You doing good?
Well, my Wi-Fi, boom.
And I pull out the switch again. Yeah, people cannot clip you guys, you know that?
Alias spell Papi.
Pardon?
Papi. I say Papi.
P-A-P-I.
Papi, I tell you.
P-A-P-I-N. Papin.
Papi, Papi, I tell you.
Papi,
Like,
P-A-P-I.
oh, you saying one madness there.
Papi. P-A-P-I.
Hey, what are you doing?
He's a retarded man,
Oh, you know
Piet.
they know what I saying, man.
Oi.
I tell you spell
Oi, Piet,
Papi.
tell me how you spelling Papi. I tell Piet P-A-P-I.
Oh, not that you supposed to say, doggy. Never
No,
mind,
yeah, I think I'm
you go understand the joke, lah.
What's the Kilai? Yep.
Oh, you think in your group? Was what speed? Alias, you have school money?
Hello.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, for Alias.
When you were check it out, the children are not learning nothing in your group, Kilai. How are Joshua learning?
That means Kila learning.
Listen, I've been training all day, so it's about time that, we do some fighting.
Terry. Yeah. All I finish.
Time for some Salvo hospitality. How do you like your tragic end?
Hey, where Kevin?
Right there.
Love my AirPods. And he break it. That's why the boy I was about to give me 2 big cups in his head, doggy. Hey, we loud you. Boy, Terry used to do with a lot of measures in that. Doggy, because them man say me allow him, I do the man nothing. I had my AirPods in my head screaming
Wait, Alias, kill that man. The Octane too.
You only in a match?
Yes.
No, you only need to lobby. Yes, play online,
You see, when I appear online, single man tell me, that's all they run the effect. Gary. The man on effect. Pardon?
Hey, very low by
Boy,
kill.
that's not the second time you asking me if I saw the Papa. Kila is taller than me, Piet and Kevin shorter than me. How?
Yeah, doggy.
But they have a sub value for you. My clock time putting it up.
I have to order 2 off-white shirts.
Off-white? Send me shirt in the brand.
On me, Ali. That's one on me.
I don't mind. They have a man on me. Where on you? Behind you?
Yeah.
They have you behind us though. A blood on.
Oh, that blood on one shot. My wingman have to reload.
And then man to battle. Fire leave and
Now, Kevin, invite me.
I will have to invite you.
Oh, the body principal jackass, really. Oh, invite.
If you don't do play, man.
But that's like, tell you already my situation. You say you still asking me if I am to you, guy.
What situation?
Just do join him, yeah.
I don't want to play.
Let us see how much some of my friends this man now.
Hurry up, join Bomb Kaka. Go J, fight already, my lord, people J Kevin. Fight already in the lobby.
Bucket that digger.
Oh, and we not hanging you, my brother.
But you know, bucket.
Yo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The voice.
I got inviting you.
The man just sent me a voice note already.
You mentioned a bull.
Yeah, go on the pussy in Arias only.
Be back in time for dinner. I got pork chops tonight. Yeah.
And that was Outspeed looking for it. You go make Outspeed kill Arias.
Hot speed. We come in the hot speed. Hot speed.
You only have yourselves to blame. Introducing your champion. Ace, mate. Let's see you do it.
For syndicate dog. Why Arias couldn't be a sweaty lifeline?
Really?
You think I'm afraid of you?
Let's make a choice. Land here.
Monsieur, for the last time, stop giving me Jump Master.
Oh, you did jump solo. What's the point?
Doggy, me alone you're giving Jump Master. I swear to God.
Shit. Fired. Okay, that's
Hey, what are you playing there? What are you playing?
finish your one time game. That's the best. That's it.
Oh yes. Why this Jump money? When I have a kind of money.
I don't know.
We trade, but I kill her. Alright, come on outside, man. Wow, dog.
Oh, there. Oh, you didn't see how much people that had land on that side, man. Why am I land on that side, oi?
Oh my god, doggy. Oh, yeah,
Alias,
doesn't
throw
play
yourself.
that game.
Throw yourself. Throw yourself.
Look, yeah, he doesn't play
Dog,
that
the man is
game.
literally looting my box. I just could have get
I doesn't play that game, my brother. That my game, my brother. A matter of fact, I go switch my legend, okay? I go play right.
Okay, play lifeline, my brother. Play lifeline, man.
If I play lifeline, I go just end up being too good, guy. After you already see Price already hit me because I just sweating that game now.
Yes, you love you. You the auto for me, bro.
Me doggy.
You the auto for me, bro.
Two-Face friend, yeah.
You fellas probably having fun on the beach, yeah.
Yeah, in each other asses.
Pardon?
I each other asses. I just can never see them thing on bucket of them there.
Oh yeah, I don't see them type of thing now. Oh, I'm not afraid of nobody in a real life, my brother. I'm not afraid of nobody.
Right.
Things are a little too predictable around here. Let's see what Maggie can do. Introducing you
I'm not the person I'm afraid of in life, though, is God. I'm afraid of nobody. I'm afraid of nobody.
The only person I'm afraid of is Hospital.
God say you're not supposed to be afraid of no man, my brother.
Yo, my man.
Hey, I just have that life, I see.
You're afraid of bucket.
I'm not afraid of nobody, though. God say you should be, you're not supposed to be afraid of
Alright, gonna get some like stock loot, though. I don't gonna fight. Cause do you see them old kind of look again there? And fellas just want to shoot me from every angle I go. I go just reach on that game. I went to reach bottom that.
You have a man on you, Kevin. You have a man on you. You have a man on you. You have a man on you.
You want to beach?
Who?
I'm doing
I'm calling you.
Should I do that, man? I just drop me on June, doggy.
What I do, uncle? I don't think it's audio. In the process, doggy, I try and run and sing, but yeah, so you remember when I said I try and run an alien journey? So alien just said her like that. I'm on there recording me, doggy.
Oh, girl, I know this couple. I know, hey, shit.
Well,
hey, that game mode not moving.
oh, you just get my number. Not your fault. Awa. I know when last I put up on a doggy.
I fly up on the morning.
You know I should have put it on with you and you and Terry, but I said I will allow you. What?
Kill I talk you.
When they fall, we rise.
Powered up and ready to go.
I'm not afraid. I'll never be.
Oh, Stephanie. Jules, Aaliyah.
My mark on the side. Oh, my head down on the side.
Hey, pride mark away straight here.
My head down on the side. My head down the side.
Oh, yes, mark down the side.
My mark down the side, the same way your mother Paul was on the side. That's how my mark on the side.
That is it. Oh, your mark on the side.
What picture you see in the outfit?
The way you bend your head.
The way I bend my head, yeah.
Oh, you watching my DP?
Oh my god. See that shit.
What, doggy? All of the fellas land at the top. The fellas that tell me they land at the top, doggy. The fellas that come in the case, you know, doggy.
Because you beat.
You're right. You should have logged out.
Because you beating your ass too much, doggy. I just cannot just sit there and play the game and just want to talk about it. You might have to talk about girls, talk about man, talk about beach, talk about...
Right there.
Ariel, back up.
Oh my god! Doggy, make no one, doggy. Hey.
It's so easy to eat, man. Yeah.
Who tell me death is easy?
Hey.
I carry nothing. I listening to music and trying to play Apex.
Oh yeah, the car have girls in our group. Oh, dog, if they have girls in our messenger group, doggy, all our slackness been on
Boy, you know that, you know that,
That's for you.
I just do the video. Oh, they would have so much. Oh, we would have been Lucian me multiple, okay, and a dog. Oh, good.
You never post that, doggy. Come on now, common sense.
Oh, that's using.
The man will never post no picture that I making no sense. That's childish.
Brick with the January cup in the water.
But say I know the man.
Ah yes, you don't know the man in person.
I know the man, my brother. I know
the man. Yes, but your man not there, doggy. You know everybody.
Your father that there. Stop
going up and down where Matthew.
Yeah.
So my dragon like complete one shot. Yep, and he got me.
I ran out of ammo.
Oh, she's on the box, Ariel.
What?
Who's not missing innocent, Papa?
Who that died there? The orange and thing? If it's the orange, like the one now or like one before? Miss Elliot.
Cabin lady.
Miss Louise. I be seeing something that happened recently. I seen Miss Elliot die. Oh, tomorrow they bury any money. The shoot.
Oh,
in his house. Who?
Kilo.
Other man seen. The youth guy and everybody was posting him and he was on the bike and he had his Forsac and I can't remember his name.
I know, he like the man that was in the man that was being Malik Barbershop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man.
They should me out.
Yeah, LF man looking for him.
Well, he was wanted for true because they catch him and bam. And
Rihanna, I smelling gas. Check the bonus. Please.
My life, I'm not joking. Me fuck your mother, make a moral start floating.
Imagine if they have a skin for life like
Rihanna, you check the gas? Nothing not on? Nothing was. Oh my gosh, and that's how literally in the living room, you know.
Imagine and I come there. No big brother. Big brother is not on. Hey, wait, what?
No, if I have a season, man, make my season call me brother. That's how my brother call me, brother. Big brother.
Big bro. Big bro.
I'm not a papi to my bro.
But that Monday, Oi, go on like my picture.
I sent it in the group.
Go on like. Hey, where we getting sniped from?
I don't know.
Jay, oi.
They fighting a full team.
Oi, when the man low, the man telling us he fighting a full team.
That's how I not low, my boss. I not low, dog.
Oh, the girl, the person leave the game, oi.
As soon as I just said 90 people, I send that for you.
Oh, I get stuck. Oh, you see, oh, I get stuck, oi.
I have no optics and none of my guns are. I don't know if
Oi, Godspeed. Go and follow me on Instagram.
The champion made the
What?
choice.
You just finished say you watch Lucian Mims thing on Instagram.
On Instagram, they burn him.
So go and drop a like, boy. I want them like, boy. Boy, I say go never see go give a man a shout out. You have all the contact, boy. Damn man, boy.
I just see by yourself.
I tell you the mood I like when you're dying and come back with your loot.
But I don't know why the people have the same mood there for like the second year the thing come out.
Oh, I need the ultimacy.
Okay.
Yeah, if I come and take your loot up.
I come in. Oh, they drop a...
That's pirate loot, Kevin.
The man they loot in my boxy, dog.
Look, 2 bats I take on that. I have 1 bat, so I can jump on. Look. I take a bat from your box, right?
I have 3 shield cells, doggy.
Alias, watch it. Alias, you haven't finished, look.
Oh, I might.
Give me one. Give me one, Mr. Sit down up there. Big bubble. Why pushing him, man? I don't want to give me. You have a man behind me and I know you're Like demon literally next
Fight
to me.
today by yourself, fire.
We see they have another team. Put him behind. I might get shot. Attacking. One shot. One shot horizon.
Oh my god, from at the back!
But don't crawl down on me, oi.
Oh, it's slide down. I have a portal. Are you fight? Run.
Don't slide down on me, he jumping down on me.
Run.
That's a shit portal, I know what portal.
Oh my god, though I dare you. Don't jump down on me, who you knocked down? I don't have no more shield cells, doggy, and no more battery.
No, that's alright. I can get you back. Yeah. Oh, downstairs, yeah.
Check fire, that is your gun skin? That's nice.
Yeah.
But we all know that crap, that's a season 2 thing.
That is my thing, it had come back in the store. Paradigm Shifter he was talking about it, Kevin.
I know what I was talking about. Hey, you don't feel IS either more on me, though. The IS is acting to you. You feel IS more than
I didn't know that, doggy. I didn't know when this thing came out.
Oh my, oi!
Roy! Oi, fine, that is over clip. That is over clip.
Why I give you?
I cannot do nothing.
Dog, raise me, dog, raise me before.
Hey, where you going?
I dare.
I did try to back up on him and to raise the man, man just crawling here.
The man go pull up as soon as you rest him.
You couldn't press box on my terminator or yours. What you in front of me? I put in a place so you're on your own, dog. Them man have to fast.
The man in a rev all clever.
Oh, just slide down, doggy.
Alright, send me. Okay, go. I control the matter.
Move in the revolt. Oh, he made lucky, oi. I have one shield cell left.
Again.
Oi! I just checking out a mobile.
Let go. I don't know
Alias, you sure you want to come back now? You want to spectate your father?
I did watching the Q9 Kevin.
Oh, Alias, yes, what I do there, man.
I saw that already. I did watching Kevin in the Q9. Wait, Kevin, so you have to press the button for that to work?
You just have to press and hold the incorrect.
Oh, they have a whole squad.
There one.
Please, doggy.
There one out here. You have them? I did it in my spot.
Oh, they have a whole... Oh, I go in and look at the footsteps. They have a whole freaking squad running behind us. Oh, just run away. Just jump off the map, guys. Don't give them your kill. I leave in on. Just jump off the map. Alright, gonna take food in the pan, come on. Island.
Before you enter, man.
What?
Wait for you enter, man.
Wait for me. They're taking long.
Who's that playing there? Rocky. They don't need to know the mamas though.
Was to Vips.
Or did no track boy?
Which one you have there? Which one you have there? The red or the blue?
Oh, I have an iPhone.
Which one you have there? Which one you have there? The red or the blue? What you think, Everson?
My partner have an iPhone 6S.
Oh. Yeah. Mommy, can I have some of your delicious juice? Your beautiful juice?
Missy, please see what I get there. Ah, boy, I have to watch a thing and eat that. Bye. What I get there? Bah? Baby, bah? I love you, baby. 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 I love you, baby.
Summer when I was 7. I'm an 18-year-old female now. My mother was always working.
What the fuck is that?
Left with my grandmother. She would always take me to eat, and after, if I was good, she would take me to the.
We didn't ask you that, fam. Oh, Missy, I wonder if Bucket Brick and them on the beach now there. You forget Brick say they didn't go again.
I just can't do that.
Well, a bull go around for Brick. You remember what Brick had said last night, man?
Yeah, we not alone pile up school every day because parking from 5. Kevin not alone because pile up school every day because parking from 5. If I can Kevin, what you? If I can Kevin, what you?
I eating. What happened there?
To the park. I usually got to pick where we ate, so I chose McDonald's. I was sitting down eating my Happy Meal, and my grandma got up to use the bathroom. As soon as she left, a man in his late 20s or early 30s sat down next to me and asked me if I wanted to come play a game. I, being the 7-year-old I was, said yes. He said it was a special game, and that I couldn't tell anybody. At this point, my grandma was returning from the bathroom and started yelling at the man to get the hell away from me. He ran out the door, and I got in trouble for talking to strangers. We still ended up going to the park where I saw the man again. I was on the monkey bars, and he asked me if I still wanted to play. Now, I was starting to get a bit creeped out. I told him I wasn't supposed to talk to strangers and that my grandma was waiting for me. He said that if I won the game, I would get a present. I asked him where the present was, and he said it was in his car and that I should go with him to get it. I said no and started to run. He grabbed me, and I started screaming. My grandma heard me and came running. She saw the man and got out her mace. He let me go, and my grandma sprayed him in the eyes until he was screaming. She called the cops on him, and he was arrested on the spot. We later found out he was a registered sex offender and a child molester. I'm 14 years old and I live in Salt Lake City, just for a little background. And no,
Salt Lake?
Not that I have against Mormons or anything. Just
Hey,
saying.
doggy. Blueface are the
The
most.
story goes like this. One
The
day, my
most.
sister and I were young kids, about 10 years ago.
The
We went to eat
most.
at McDonald's. As most kids
The
do,
most
when they go to McDonald's,
explicit
we love to play
Instagram
in the
ever.
Who?
playland. So as we would always do, we would play in
Blueface.
the playland with my dad watching over us. After a while,
Who, Bosos?
my dad noticed a man in the playland.
Blueface!
Oh, Blueface, I remember him. Bosoing. I see it.
Creeped out by this, so we
Doggy, the man is pulling strippers panty on the side.
You see, yeah, you see the things, content, everything. Hey, but how Go God doesn't get banned for them things?
as he was a grown man. The man then refused. So the two of them got into an argument. My dad
Only man verified again.
the man was sitting and made the man jump up and slam his head. He then came out of the playland yelling at my dad.
Yeah, in the Coca-Cola.
Doggy, dog. Oh, if you see a Blueface as blue,
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
the thing go have WhatsApp, doggy.
Which thing?
Dog, Sherry just pushing she do have WhatsApp, dog. And Arya saying the girl have WhatsApp.
Where you see the girl say she don't have WhatsApp?
On IG.
I always message that story to man.
Jackson Murray.
What's your Insta?
So honestly, let's see.
What's it, Kevin?
Honestly, Lexia. You know they gonna fucking Instagram.
I don't know it, doggy.
You following nigga Arias.
Even though I follow in the game, you're not in the NS people I have, man. Okay, now shut your ass.
Following nigga, dog. The boss like him, all this. Check that, Ali Papa. Like my Ali Papa.
Wait, what's it?
I don't know the girl Instagram though. Some Lexia.
Oh, Lexia. I get it.
Honestly, yeah, that honestly, yeah.
Type the
Somebody asked the girl this shit. And God, the girl have WhatsApp. The girl just say she don't have WhatsApp.
You message on WhatsApp?
Can you share the journal? Let me see if she share the post.
Maybe you tell an employee that the lights don't work. I bet they can figure it out for you.
Oi, Joel have a phone.
Shut. Drop. Damn.
Yeah. Joel have a phone.
He was right. Mitchie was the boss. They knocked his ass off. What you both, huh? Brick got dropped. Jenna got dropped. Bucket got dropped. Alice got shot. Killer was the boss. They knocked his ass.
Fight was a bullet. They till he come in his hole.
What? Hotspeed was a nigga. His balls was rot. On YouTube?
PlayStation party. It is PlayStation. If you can, PlayStation and that. If you can.
PlayStation and Bola Mama.
PlayStation, if you can hear me, give me a notification saying that you banned me.
PlayStation, if you can hear me, I knock in all of Sony beaches.
Dog, imagine saying Sony's a bitch and PlayStation ban you.
Microsoft one time,
Microsoft is better than you PC ass niggas, Sony.
You fool.
Imagine who says chicken, Misha.
Post I see. I robbing me tea. I tipping me tea.
Oi.
I told her what happened. She told me tended, but by the time they checked, he'd managed to slip out.
Our bro, I just eating here. Michi was the boss. They knock his ass off. Killer was the boss. They bully his ass off.
You down to play?
Yeah, but yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Imagine I know spoiler, you know.
But I do anything.
But oh, you know what I was in the
For true, I can't remember. It may sound like Polo G, yeah. Oh man, when do the dash, then I go out the way. Rob a nigga news, rob a nigga life.
Wait, Fred, how that come? Wait. Fred, how that come on? How that come down on the beatbox beat? On the beatbox beat, how that come down? Yeah, what that coming down?
Hey, do the dash, then I go out the way. Rob a nigga life.
I just bashed in our face.
Alias. Oh, took alias. Take it out, thing in that guy.
Oh, take it, boy, take it is your quote, dog. I like to tell you, oh, the take it was there, take it was a pass young boy by far. I tell you that, huh? If take it was there, take it was a pass young boy.
You mad, man.
Oh, if take it was there, take it was a pass. Oh, you know, ain't that one. Take it say, you hear this. Huh? What? Yeah.
Damn. Spaz face hot.
But what you coming in my room? Pirate got dropped. They knock his ass off. Michi was the boss. Whatever, whatever.
I'm meant to be around, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's you want to run in Naruto, man? Let me quasi you. You outspeed. Hold up, man. Alright, well, download it. Download it.
One time, she and her friends were out shopping and they decided to go to McDonald's to grab some lunch. That particular branch was hosting some sort of event for little kids to hang out with Ronald McDonald. Anyway, my sister sat at a table to hold on to it for everyone else while the rest of her friends went to buy their meals. My sister was sitting there quietly when the clown himself stopped by and smiled at her. She smiled back, but left it at that. Except he didn't move. He just stood there looking at her until she got increasingly uncomfortable. When he finally spoke, he asked her what she was doing there and how old she was. She told him she was 12, and he shook his head, saying he didn't believe it. He then told her how pretty she was and touched her arm. Looking for my sister, her friend just then, and he left pretty quickly.
What fits into you, I'm nothing doing. I go start a chef there and watch me and watch how I play Naruto. You hear me?
Outspeed.
Outspeed, you hear me?
I only told my parents and I about this a few years later. I
Outspeed.
don't know what that clown's intentions were, but she was not loving it.
Kila was the boss. They knocked his ass off.
I went to middle and high school with a tall, skinny guy who
I mean, yeah, I went to Montreal in your house, so.
got a weird vibe.
Dog, almost a year past already,
I
Kevin.
saw a Facebook post he made that said, I bet I could get more kills than the Virginia Tech.
You want to, oh, hear that. You want to watch me play and see how I play?
Despite him saying he didn't want to, I I found this concerning enough to report to the school.
What's big?
Fast forward a
Since you have nothing to do, you want to watch me be songs, man?
JC, and to make a long story short,
Shit.
found out I reported him. We had apparently made peace after smoking.
I'm starting up on a blind now. Run it.
It was enough for me to not expect getting jumped in the hallway at any time. We both ended up going to a local college, and I would see him around campus. Whenever he spotted me, we had these brief, awkward conversations about how life was going, and I would try my best to stay polite while not sounding creeped out.
I got it.
Then one day I was at McDonald's with my roommate when I hear someone whisper in my
Tell
ear,
me,
"Kill you someday."
tell me who you want to see me play as.
Smile and wave at me before walking away. I haven't seen him since then, but I always stay alert for the next random moment where I'll encounter him. Hopefully, what he says is just a joke.
Itachi.
I'm a 23-year-old man in Florida, fairly introverted, hardly ever been out of the house. This encounter happened a few months ago.
The
It was about 12 a.m. and I was
Uchiha clan.
crazy. I needed to get out and just chill with someone. So I texted a special lady friend of mine.
That man sucks, doggy.
Who that man want to pick there? Kakashi?
Secluded park.
Awa.
I went and picked her up.
Who?
We drove to our spot.
Obito in his final, Obito Jinchuriki.
A man say Obito in his final form circuit, you mad man.
No, I thought in. Oi, you want to see that?
Oh, say you don't know how to use Obito, don't say the man say, oh, the man in his fight. Oh, the man was mashing up both Naruto and Sasuke. You mad man, the man.
Minato.
I saw this guy standing at one of those heated drive things. Not too weird. But then I noticed that he was kind of hunched over at it and wasn't moving.
Ah, that's Wi-Fi you need, bum.
I'll ignore him. I wash my hands and realize that he's standing at
Well, they have 5 phones connected to in the house. Because the TV outside, one of the TV in my room.
Awkwardly tried to ask the guy if he was done using the dryer. He didn't respond.
Wait, Kevin, stop laying down on your headphones.
Sit down at the table to eat. Maybe 20 minutes go by, and we
Yeah,
went
man.
back out to the car to go back to our spot.
Someone sent Party's number on my phone, you know.
So I figured I might as well also.
Who? Alias Adura Tauti, Alias and Kidani.
Wrong. That guy is still standing at the dryer, mumbling something to himself now. I go into the stall and take a leak. I can hear him hitting the button on the dryer over and over again. I wash my hands and don't even attempt to get to the dryer.
Okay.
The guy moves as I'm trying to walk past him. He steps back right in my path and just looks at me. I notice he's around my age. He just stares at me and says, "Excuse me?" Okay. I put my hands down, quickly say,
You seen that video?
"Pardon me," and rush around him to get out of the bathroom. 30 seconds later, as I'm waiting for my friend to get out of the ladies' room, the guy walks out. He just sits down at a table near me and is just staring straight at me. My friend walks out and notices the creep just eyeballing me. She jokingly asks, "Make a new friend in there?" I just shake my head at her and try to lead her out to the car without making it obvious that I'm wanting to run from the guy. Then he does the weirdest thing. He just starts cackling like a madman. I mean, straight up Joker laugh. Thinking to myself, oh shit, crazy druggy dude is gonna do something bad. Then he just stops suddenly, looks down at my feet and says, "Nice shoes. Osiris?" Osiris is a brand of shoe, by the way. I managed to mutter, thanks, and quickly walk away out to the car. As my friend was getting into the car, we noticed the guy staring at me from inside the McDonald's, just straight eyeballing me, a death stare. Then he stands up and starts booking it towards us. He wasn't running, but he was like speed walking.
Oi.
He bursts through both doors of McDonald's and starts coming right at us. And now he looks angry. I pulled out of the parking lot so fast, it's a damn
Yeah, Emran.
the roads were empty. My friend and I went back to our spot and hung out some more.
That was always me. Itachi Russian forward was always me.
Freaking out
So you could act like it.
Following us. My friend just teased me about it the entire night, and still teases me about it to this day. About how I made friends with a creeper in the bathroom who liked my shoes.
You could act.
Back in the 90s, when I was 3 years old, my mom and I were making the 4-hour drive in our minivan to my grandmother's house to visit.
Michi got shot.
I screamed from the time I was buckled into the car seat until the time that I was unbuckled, no matter how long the drive was. So, my mom stopped at McDonald's to let me play on the slides and to give her ears a break from my screaming. My mom had a specific way she loaded me into the van. She was afraid of accidentally locking me inside, so she never buckled me in, closed the door, then got into the driver's seat. Instead, she climbed into the back of the van with me, locked the doors, buckled me in, then climbed up into the driver's seat. When we left McDonald's, she went through her normal ritual of putting me in my seat. Once she climbed in and locked the doors, she started buckling me in. Suddenly, she hears someone trying to open the driver's side door. She looks up.
I just trying to get my old 40.
The two doors on the driver's
Oh, I'm
side
trying to get my old.
He then runs around to the other side.
What's that? Kuna not even touching me. Kuna not even touching me. Ask me game Kuna. Finish all the time now. Kuna not touching me.
And ran behind the building. My mom jumped in the driver's seat and sped away. She never told anyone this story until recently because it scared her so badly. If she hadn't locked the doors behind her,
Yeah, them man not touching me. Keep talking not touching me. No, them man not touching me.
Kodak, you know. Check Kodak.
What are you doing now?
Daniel they dancing to toy Young Blue song.
What you want to see me play next?
Back shot.
You want to see me use the trash? You want to see me use the trash person time to use? Azino Pito. Azino Pito. And Kakasi. I using any person that have infinite combos. The only thing that let that one go for is the ring. I don't know myself. I can't use me dog yet. Kakashi.
Pretty care right on my wrist.
Yeah, man, I use it Kakashi already. What are you running to? 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 What are you running to?
Who? What the name do you want it?
So we be with the killers that kill all the fucking killers, nigga. Rockin' man, show shit. Talking on the net like pop out beef. Small beers was pop out when I come from the bricks. Pop out, catch that nigga try to run you wet his back. All you got is dogs because you crack trash.
Killer, you cut your hair already?
Grandson.
Craig, your old man did a stick. Well, a taper is a Craig, Killer.
Wow. Wow.
Well, but the Craig, they cut in his sides and the back, sir.
A tipper.
And the back.
I'm like, come and talk about.
And the back.
I'm like, come and talk about.
And the back.
I'm like, come and talk about. Which I'm talking about, grandson. The boss coming pa a man coming past chat and tell me if he down to play. Boy, Blackburn Apexy boy. Blackburn the Apexy, you black.
Wait, say anything, let me try it. Say anything, let me try it.
Which I'm talking about.
Well, I will come and check you for free if you know the Unicode. What happened? Alias.
Yo.
Craig, they cut in the sides and the back. A tip where they cut in the sides.
Okay, Dudu, you want a hug for that, man?
A tipper. Also in Canada, you could tell the fellas you want a Kirk.
The fellas wouldn't understand what's that, yeah.
My brother, the fellas, you have to fade out to quality because those fellas don't know what's Craig. Or like sometimes those fellas have to go on the book. They are like not the book, like you know the kind of papers they have up.
Yeah.
That I want because those fellas calling the hairstyle different things. I feel the only hairstyle they call him the same thing as Lucia is the more.
Yeah.
I think at the time I was like, I think at the time, my brother, and that was bullshit,
And I was. Bitch, I'm talking about grandson.
Me that eh? Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I moved that to yeah, nothing matter again. I don't know. You don't know that game now? You don't, oh, you don't. Where? Oh, I go download freaking Cyberpunk. Yes, sir. I
Dog,
know.
like, I cannot do nothing, doggies. Like, what this?
For true.
Dog, my teammates assy, doggy.
Someone say a donkey.
Red Dead have online.
Yes. We Red Dead Online like a real life, you know. I like to tell you, Tommy.
So, like, you could shoot fellas.
Yeah.
1v1.
Huh? No, no. Money, I had to get in that.
Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption.
Hey, Kevin, go and look it up. Go and look it up.
I know it's Red Dead alias.
But you tell but only one game alone I know you just play Apex.
Dog, I doesn't play one game.
Kevin, what other game you just play?
Oh yeah, I tell you I'm asking me that.
What doggy?
A lot. Apex I spend my most time on, but
No.
Like probably like Fortnite but no building.
It they like quad gear, sir. Not quarter. It they like
I'm not
PUBG.
Apex, right?
PUBG.
Daddy chill.
Oh, you there watching me play that game? Yeah. What game you want to see me
Daddy
play? Red
chill.
Dead?
What? On what? 20. What I love there.
I'm on Red Dead now. Let me beat that. I will tell you when I'm on it. Yeah.
You know I get a 50k VC from just playing Pack alone anyway.
I do like Warzone.
Wait, tell me it
my-
Warzone what doggy?
Cause
Tell me it Warzone.
cause my controller not good, doggy.
For real, for real.
Because of my controller, I don't want to play it just, and my controller not good. I could only control my controller like basically on Apex. That's why I play in Apex a lot. That's another reason I don't want to buy 2K. I'm not a madman, okay. I waiting for when I get a new controller so I can buy all them games and play them. If I can't drive a car properly in GTA, doggy, my controller, yeah. So you, when I drive a car in GTA, doggy, that's going on a side, dog. When I drive my oppressor doing a shit. You just play GTA outfit. What level you on? I don't know, 100 and something. Or down to the extended bull. That's what I see the time I see. I was just using Spitfires or that gun on me like that. Spitfire. Spitfire, dog. That's a zone I die into, you know. Son up to that, you know. I hate that gun, dog. Yeah, it doesn't use that pappy sure. Yeah. Why the fuck are you going? Oh. Oh. Nothing, what you have for me? You want something? Hey, dog, go use any woods, man. You know, you got your hair ready? I don't have nothing, my boss. Yesterday was Jimin birthday, boy. Are you gonna drink your rum, boy? Are you gonna drink your rum? Yeah. Don't give her best. Where the birds are? I had them time use a bird boss. Yeah. Yeah, them time who are there? Oh, killer. Give him $5 on you. Give him $5 on you. Give me $5 on you. As usual, a man in my home. Yeah. Xbox? I have Xbox, sir. Is it? You can't play no game. No. I don't play that shit. No. Warzone. My brother Warzone alone I has played, dog. I just sweat on you Warzone here. What kill I? Yeah. Guys, tell your mother cook a food for me. So you have school Tuesday, right? You do the people work. Aye.
L'argent qui passe à glisse, l'argent là qui a fait son glisse. Criminel League, secteur G, connexion affective. Bad, oui, puis Montana, secteur 10, on casse mais la panique. Petit bouga, malheureusement, toujours actif. Sur 10,
A partner Microsoft put that song.
Criminel League, secteur G, connexion affective. Secteur 10, on casse mais la panique. Bad, oui, petit bouga, malheureusement.
A bunch of Marcomes.
You know that stinking cunt. Taking my pins and I got a few bodies up under my belt. Ooh, bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with this foreign look.
Hey, what are they? What's that there? Who's that there? I see everybody posting that.
My pins and I got a few bodies up under my belt. Ooh, bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with this foreign look. Cocaine, slang, 100 of them just order us.
Bitch, I'm a big gangster. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. Ooh. Oh yeah, have a carrot. Mash up on you, Rudy. Heirloom shards. I bet I was never going to get that fucking thing they call in heirloom shards. Mama sir. I open 3 packs, you know. 3 fucking packs. 3 fucking packs. Waste my money. I could have buy no another game. The game just wants you to spend endless money for no reason. Well. I go come baby. Basso music. Dog, there are things that just biting me. Hey, let me pull out my window. Change my bed sheet. Come on, listen to KLR. KLR.
KLR.
Apa ni piski?
Ni piski yo te pepite me avela tena te sopite avela tena tu mi e bien.
What are you saying there?
Wait, play that back when you hear what I saying there. I saying the same exact thing the boss say. Yo pepite me avela tena te sopite. Wait, Kilai, play that back.
So you can put him in the walk. So the man say today they asked him to die. Hey.
There you go. Yo te pepite me avela tena te sopite avela tena tu mi e bien.
No audio, dog.
Yo te pepite me avela tena te sopite avela tena tu mi e bien.
Hey, dog. Let's be ourselves, mais toujours là-bas. Les wheels. This go and fuck the wheel in Matnik.
Ah.
This go and fuck the wheel.
But to me, that's not a boyfriend.
I don't know. I may ask him that. I think they moved that song on YouTube, anyway. The Pavu Pat Pef Pat Fe, that's it.
Pabu, Papo, Pates.
They moved that on
Awa, you know,
YouTube.
Awa is still there. It's still there.
Hey, man, play it.
Pabu, Papo, Pates. That's supposed to still be there.
Doggy, D-Nice hockey, doggy.
Hey, Killaya, man.
Who would have played that there?
What the person?
Who would have played that there? Hey, so Killaya, Robbie and friend you? Wait, you went on brother, wait. Robbie is smarty. Robbie telling him to do Bogdan for him. And when he maintain Robbie move.
Not that.
Who are playing all the music boards here?
Robito, Abuente.
Yes, dog, that is song you're playing there. Dog.
Hey, can I play back this song?
In that video, doggy, the fellas selling cooking and all kind of things. The fellas have gone.
Wait, Matnik police is shitty, dog.
You're a madman. Now you tripping.
Wait, and they're doing them.
Now you tripping.
No.
You're a madman, boy. Yes.
Oh, but I never go Matnik. Is my family from
Matnik again, oi. But Corona come.
Same. I was supposed to go and see my grandmother. I never see her. I never meet the lady. What is it like? I have 2 grandmothers. I never see my father, mother. I never talk to her.
I never see her. But my father mother died already. Years old. Recently she died like last year in 2020.
Okay, remember when you met for this time that you had to me your auntie was in the hospital?
Yeah,
Kevin was crying that whole day, doggy. Kevin was crying. Dog.
My auntie was on a machine, doggy. She had diabetes.
No. Wait, Kevin was crying bad, dog. I think I drop you on your bus down or something, and then you have to me going in the hospital.
In the morning I was crying, doggy. Boy, Fio mother die, boy. I'm feeling sorry for that money, boy.
Who?
Fio. The shame. And the man father is Matu. I don't know.
The man father is Matu, doggy?
Yeah, oi.
The man not saying the guttering thing?
Yes, oi.
In the guttering.
The man mother died, though. I was feeling so sad, though. The man was crying, doggy.
The thing go is.
Oh yeah, and thing mother died too, Burnan. But I don't want to see that dear dog, my mother go die. I don't want to see my mother go die.
All of us have to go for it, doggy.
Unless if you die before your mother.
Mm-hmm.
In the guttering, I want it early, like 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock earlier.
In the guttering.
My grand auntie getting married Now I'm next month. Going on wedding.
I will go for Nyola. I will go for Nyola. You see, Anna gave me vex, and when she finished, when she want my attention, she spamming my phone. I will tell that girl something, you know.
Stella. You see you? Just come to my funeral. Drink your rum and go at home.
I got you.
Ah, yes, you do chat the room. I go start a play.
I go in and be when I come back.
You man need this for a bowl around. You man need this game. You tell God every day. This man is the best in the world. What man the Baba can call me?
Alibaba. I got my Waka charge me $15 to get my fork, yeah. No,
So you think you're like a crazy thing?
yeah, kind of shit, yeah.
You're so disrespectful. Why are you so disrespectful to my sexy nails, my brother? When my nails sexy.
Where everybody on the map, boy. If you just crack in your hair and you're cutting on it, it's $10. But if you cut in your hair, $15 and you're cracking it. Oh, Waka. If you're cutting there by Waka. Ask Waka how much I for him, pay him $100. Come and take my kill! Dog, time I nearly tell the teacher I'm more conjuring. Really. Dog, that lady like she had hate me, doggy, like for no reason, dog. And she busy outside, and she just reaching in school, you know. A fucking new teacher, you dog. My mother said the day they call her in that school, she not coming.
Why?
She just not coming? And I give them people my mother number to her. I give them people whole number, doggy. They ask me for my mother number.
So me see you. So you. But I.
Your Mexican cutting off or something.
Yo. Oi. Ole.
Your Mexican keep on cutting off.
I go now.
Yeah,
That is plans for this.
Yeah. For me, yeah, it's plans for this. From to I don't know to worry about.
Kevin, I know. Kevin is plans for this.
Yeah. He's fired. That doesn't play on school. It's the dominant from 5.
I'm waiting from 5, my brother.
We got full team. If you see them man camping, doggy. If you see full teams camping, doggy. Doggy, leave me alone, doggy. Let's go win the game. But
That one you think leave the door open? Yeah. Yeah. It's someone to brother. Okay, there. Is.
oh my god, them things back to me.
Do you even know?
I have to give Bucket that story. I say, Rick and Bucket and them probably having fun. Yes. Yeah, initial ass.
Gave up on her. One Friday night, smoking in there before.
Those
For
Mari.
some reason, I couldn't in the pump last row near the exit. When I suddenly heard a lot of considering that we've had pest issues in some of the storage rooms behind the screens. Thinking it was a raccoon trying to hide after hearing the drowning noise of my steam cleaner, I continued on and didn't pay much mind to it until the rustling became very distinct. Whatever the noise was coming from under the screen inside the large metal grate that leads to the stage behind the screen. And whatever it was big. I turned my cleaner off and stared at the grate, practically frozen in fear and continuing to reassure myself that it was a raccoon or maybe even a dog or something. The noise became more prominent, and after what seemed like hours of me just staring at the grate, trying to determine what the creature was, the metal grate made a slow and ominous screeching noise as it began to push out from the inside. I continued to stare in intense fear as I witnessed what came tumbling out. A nearly bald head with a couple of strands of gray, dirty hair greeted me before an old naked woman, absolutely covered in dirt, insects, and blood, came crawling out on all fours and looked directly at me. She paused as she was fully out and forcefully grinning at me with her toothless mouth. I'm not sure how much time went by, but I honestly felt like my feet had melted into the floor. Hallucinating. The way she was positioned like that seemed unreal, and although I was terrified, I think I was more perplexed by her contour. I thought she was a character from Silent Hill I had hallucinated, and that I was tripping on some really bad weed. This is what was playing over and over again in my mind, until she started crawling very quickly towards me without saying a single word, maintaining her grin with her head cocked back and her sagging breasts bouncing back and forth, hitting her bloody arms and smearing dirt and blood together. At that moment I pissed myself and jumped over the last 2 rows of seats. I still can't believe I did that in one leap, and ran as fast as I could to the exit door. I could hear distant shuffling as I slammed the door behind me, locked it, and ran to the police station, which was a couple of buildings away. I gave them the key, called my manager, and told them I wasn't going back. The woman who crawled after me, according to the police, was a homeless schizophrenic meth addict who decided to take up residency under the screen after managing to enter through a small opening from the outside of the building. When they arrived, she was crawling around in circles in the lobby. It appeared to them that she had been staying there for at least a week to shoot up meth, and she more than likely watched me on my janitor days, grinning that toothless grin as I swept away, unaware of her being there. It was definitely the absolute scariest moment of my life, and needless to say, I still
Hey, what am I watching there?
to clean up. Since then, the place has closed and is completely boarded up. I miss it greatly, but whenever I come back to the area, I still wonder if she's sleeping in there. In the summer of 2017, at around 8:30 p.m., I suddenly remembered that I needed to put some gas in my car. Finishing the last paragraph of my essay, I called my parents to let them know that I would be gone for a few minutes, but that I was coming straight back. The gas station was about 10 minutes from my house, so I would have been back in about 20 minutes or so. I grabbed my keys and left without another word. After 10 minutes of driving, I arrived at the gas station and pulled up to the nearest pump. As I started pumping gas into my car, an old beat-up pickup truck appeared in the corner of my eye. I turned my head to look and noticed 2 dark figures just sitting there. I couldn't make out any distinguishing features, but they seemed to be talking while checking out the place. I brushed it off and finished filling my tank. Before I got back into my car, I decided to run into the building to grab some snacks for my boyfriend. I then walked inside and quickly picked out some items. Just as I was done making my purchase, 2 men wearing jeans with black hoodies burst into the store, guns drawn. Both of them appeared to be in their mid-20s and fairly built. Everybody get on the ground! The first man shouted. The cashier and everyone else in the store immediately obeyed his orders. There was a few panicked whispers until one of the men shouted at them to shut up. I felt my heart pick up its pace, and my blood ran cold.
Me go on
These
Twitch.
men were about to rob this
We are
place
going on
and
Twitch.
possibly shoot up the customers or the cashier. I prayed silently to myself that no one would be killed or seriously injured. One of the men grabbed my hair. "You, stand," he commanded. Fearing for my life, I did as he ordered. Almost immediately, I felt an arm snake around my wrist and take hold. I would have elbowed him, stomped his foot, or attempted to punch his face, but I was so paralyzed in fear to think or do anything. The worst part, I felt a gun aiming at the back of my head. I tried squirming away from the man's grip, but he just held me tighter and hissed at me. "Stay still, sweetheart, and no one gets hurt." The other man shouted at the cashier. "Hand over the cash, or you're gonna be scraping this bitch's brains off the wall." I had no connection with the cashier in any way, except for just being a customer at the store. But I could tell from the look in his eyes that he wanted to protect me in any way he could. He was an older guy, possibly in his 60s, with glasses on his face. I knew that he had no choice but to comply with their demands. He hastily unlocked the register. As he was handing over the cash, I felt the barrel of the gun press against the side of my head, and I nearly started to freak out. I restrained myself and just started to tear up a little. My throat burned from holding it back, all for the sake of keeping myself alive for as long as possible. Once every last dollar bill was in the man's hands, sirens blared from outside. The man then stuffed the money into a backpack, then punched out the cashier. I was then thrown to the side, my stomach and arm hitting the edge of the counter before I fell onto the floor. As soon as the two men ran outside, they were surrounded by police. Within seconds, they were tackled to the ground and handcuffed. I was still catching my breath, but I was more concerned about the cashier. I pulled myself up and peeked over the counter. For the most part, he seemed okay, although I could see his right eye was turning black. His glasses lay broken on the floor. "Are you alright, sir?" I eagerly asked him. My stomach still hurting. "I'm a little blind at the moment, but I'll be okay," he responded. "Is everyone alright?" a familiar voice asked. One of the cops, who is also very good friends with my father, had entered the store. "Just us two might need some attention," I said. The officer turned towards us. He immediately recognized me and asked if I was okay. The cashier and I told him everything, as other cops eventually came in and questioned the other customers. It turns out that a customer had sneaked into the bathroom and called 911 without the robbers noticing. Once the questioning had finished, I just couldn't hold it in anymore. I burst into tears, not because I was in pain, but because I had just endured the scariest moment of my life. I just wanted to get home and put an ice pack on my stomach. The cashier was rushed out of the store on a stretcher. "Do you need any medical attention?" the officer asked. I shook my head and cried, "I just want to go home." As I walked out of the store, I noticed a few cops investigating the truck I had seen earlier. And then it clicked in my head. That vehicle belonged to the two men. They had been scoping out the place, waiting for the right time to strike. And I was pretty sure that I was the first person they saw to use as bait. A police car followed me home that night. I then made a promise to myself that I would never go certain places at night ever again. This happened to me back in the summer of 2018. Just thinking about it now, still home. In fact, I'd also see a small playground area for children, along with a genuine bathroom that you would typically see at any community park. Oh, it was a small park bench. So I decided to sit down and enjoy the night breeze for a little bit. I was at peace when I suddenly heard a rustling noise from the nearby trees. I quickly turned around. There was nothing there. It might have been the wind, a bird, or maybe a squirrel, I thought. After about 5 minutes of relaxing, respawn when I looked up to see a car pull in near the playground a few yards away from where I was sitting. It was pretty hard, so now it was about 9:30 p.m. But I didn't know much about this area, so I dismissed it as being completely normal. A few minutes go by, and I think that someone would exit the car, but they didn't. It was at this point that I started to feel a little on edge. The headlights were irritating me, so I got up and started walking back to Steven's house. I texted him saying, I'm on my way back to the park. In that moment, I heard a car door slamming behind me, and I looked back to see a very large man. He was standing in front of his car, and it looked like he was staring right at me. Now keep in mind, it was pretty dark at this point, so I can't really describe any of his facial features. I began walking again, picking up my pace. Behind me every few seconds. The man was now following me, and I was growing terrified. I don't want to die tonight, I thought to myself. Suddenly I noticed out of the corner of my eye, two men emerged from the trees in the darkness. I was almost at the entrance to the playground when I heard, Hey sexy, come here a minute. You want to have some fun tonight? I was scared shitless at this point. Adrenaline started to kick in, and to this day, I still believe I did one of the stupidest things I've ever done. I turned around to face the men head on, and yelled, Fuck off, I'm not in the mood for games tonight. At that moment, a large hand covered my mouth from behind, and it was suddenly harder to breathe. I tried to scream, but the gloved hands just held me tighter. I started to feel lightheaded, and everything turned blurry. I then blacked out. I woke up in a car, still feeling lightheaded. My hands were tied, and my belt was unbuckled. I immediately noticed that all four of the car seats had men in them, and I was sandwiched between two of them in the back seat. What's going on? I said in a hoarse voice. Going for a ride, the driver said. I felt weak and sluggish as I desperately tried to move my body. But a sharp blow to the side from one of the men sitting beside me stopped me in my tracks. There was no way I could fight four guys bigger than me. I started begging for them to let me go, and they responded by just laughing at me. Tears ran down my face as I struggled to get my hands free. But it was useless. I felt nothing but fear and anger and overall embarrassment. The car started to back out of the parking lot, when suddenly there was the sound of the back window glass breaking. Three of the men immediately got out of the car to check it out. What the hell just happened? One of them yelled. You sickos, let him go now! I recognized the second voice as Steven. With the car doors open, I took the opportunity to escape. Desperately stumbling onto the pavement, I looked up to see Steven holding a rock in one hand and a tree branch in the other. I already called the police on you fuckers, he said. I started to gather my strength and joined my friend in the standoff. We were outnumbered, but I wasn't going to let him fight these men on his own. He was like a brother to me, and where I come from, you protect your family. In the distance, we heard the sound of sirens. The men quickly hopped back in the vehicle and booked it out of there fast. I immediately noticed the car didn't have any license plate. I'll skip through the police details, because it was just the usual. They took my statement and told me that they would let me know if anything happens. The week passed without further incident. The day that I was getting ready to go back to Minnesota, I was trying to block out everything that happened as best as I could, when Steven said, You could have been Michael. Who's Michael? I asked. He then told me that when he was in middle school, he had a friend named Michael. They used to play together all the time at that playground. One day a stranger approached them. The man claimed to be a friend of Michael's dad. To make a long story short, he never saw that man, or his friend Michael, ever again. This happened to and I tend to be a people pleaser. I never like to call anyone out, reject anyone outright, or act like someone is being weird. I'm also a bit open-minded, and I tend to go with the flow. School started in early September, and in my marine biology class, I noticed that there was this boy that kept staring at me from the corner of my eye. I just made one of those half smiles towards him to acknowledge him, and went on about my assignment. I really did not think much of it for a couple of weeks, even though he continued to stare. He was very skinny and tall, had brown hair. His eyes were so brown that they looked black. He had a generally nondescript face, other than his super dark eyes. One day, he decided to say hi. I said hello back to him, and he told me his name, which was Alex. I told him mine, but he said that he already knew my name. That wasn't a surprise, as I have rather large handwriting, and he could have easily watched me write my name down on one of my papers, since he was staring at me so much. It was kind of odd that he didn't really have any facial expression when he flatly said that he knew my name. I just sort of laughed it off, said, "Oh, okay," and began putting my things in my bag as the bell was about to ring. I only had a few friends, and we always sat at the same table at lunch, all rather quiet, and most times read while we ate. That means I usually don't look around the lunchroom, as I have my eyes in my book. This day my friend finished her novel, so I decided to put mine away and just talk. I immediately noticed Alex staring inside at us from the courtyard tables. He never seemed to be embarrassed that I noticed him. I showed him to my friend and told her about my class with him. She found it to be super creepy, but I said he's probably harmless and was just socially awkward. I arrived in marine biology a little early later that day, and so it was just myself, Alex, and one other girl for about 10 minutes. I did that half smile at Alex, and then decided to break out my book and start reading again. He had his hands folded over his mouth and was staring again. This time, it just felt awkward, because we were basically alone now. I glanced over at him and kind of raised my eyebrows, as if to say, "Yes?" He looked me up and down very slowly, and I asked him if he was okay. He said yes, and that he was just inside of his head, thinking, "Okay, whatever, that's fine." The next day at lunch, there was a little piece of paper on the table that we sat at. It had my name on the front. Not just my first name, my first and middle name. I opened it, and it said something like, "I wonder what your asshole would look like with a PVC pipe shoved at it." What the fuck? I looked around. I didn't see Alex, but I immediately knew it was him. I was very scared to come to class later that day, but he wasn't there. I felt a lot better about not seeing him. The note itself was gross and embarrassing. I didn't want to show any administrators because of that, so I just threw it out. I went to the bus area at the end of the day, like usual, but this time, I noticed Alex leaning on one of the pillars with his backpack on one shoulder. I literally felt chills down my spine when I noticed the white PVC pipe poking out of the top of his backpack through the zippers. I didn't give him any reaction to my knowledge, even though I'm sure he had watched me read the note. The next morning, I made an appointment with a counselor and had my class changed. He was very reluctant to do that for me, because we were already in the school year well over a month and a half. But I think since I have a history of good grades and behavior, he helped me out. I spent the rest of the year avidly avoiding him. He kept staring at me at lunchtime, and one time, he took photos of me at the bus area without my consent, even though it was against school policy. I got some pepper spray for when I get off at my bus stop. I have no clue what happened to him, because when 12th grade began,
Are
he
you
was the
still
one that I
connected
was
that
with.
wizard?
I'm not sure if I even want to know how he turned out. When I was 22, I moved 1,000 miles away from my Midwest home to the beautiful foothills of Tennessee. I had a new job, new car,
to screw himself and hang up. He keeps calling, so I unplug the phone and return to sleep. However, as days go by, the calls continue and escalate. He starts mentioning personal things about me. Said he liked the white quilt on my bed, knew what was in my fridge, that he's allergic to cats and had one, and then asked me if I was in love with Mary. As I listened to his words, I was standing in my kitchen looking at the calendar taped to the fridge. It had Mary written in pink on the 17th with a heart around it. Yesterday, the 17th is her birthday. I started shaking and crying. Because suddenly I realized this creep has been in my apartment. I was alone, with no friends or family to run to for the night. It was me versus a creepy mystery man. I didn't sleep much that night. Early the next morning, I talked to the apartment complex manager before heading to work, telling me what had happened and that I want the locks changed that day. She gets a weird look on her face, and after a long pause, says she knows who's been in my apartment and that it won't happen again. What? I thought to myself. It turns out she had a creepy, rapey maintenance guy who noticed a young woman moving into an apartment alone, and that I was his new pet. She had the locks changed immediately and promised that she would personally keep the other key. Although the call stopped, I was paranoid for a year as I came and went from my apartment because I never even knew what this guy looked like. I moved out the moment my lease was up. Only after thinking about it years later did I realize that her weird expression likely meant that it had happened before. Plus, she didn't even fire him. I regret not calling the cops. I was young and naive.
This happened to myself and a friend of mine. We're both 23-year-old males. We decided to go on a 2-night backpacking camping trip to the Adirondack Mountains of New York. We are both very comfortable with nature and spend a lot of time outside hunting, camping, and fishing. We hiked about 5 miles to get to a small lake so we could set up camp on the beach. We didn't really expect to run into anyone else. Our first night there, as we were sitting around the fire, we saw a flashlight moving on the other side of the lake around 10:30. This was fairly unusual. However, we did not think much of it. But as time went on, this flashlight kept moving around the lake, getting closer to our campsite. We kept discussing who could possibly be wandering around the woods in the middle of the night. We did not want to deal with any unwelcome guests. Once it was clear that the person, or people, were heading for our campsite, we moved off into the nearby woods to see who wandered up. I took a small axe with me and my friend had a .22 rifle. Now we weren't expecting any trouble, and we certainly didn't want to make any, but we figured we might as well cover our bases. Now the moment of truth. The flashlight comes near the light of our fire, and it's one man. He has a beard and was probably in his mid-40s. The scary part was that he was carrying what turned out to be a pump-action shotgun. He walked around our campsite a few times, and then proceeded to enter our tent. After rummaging around for about a minute, he came out and started yelling.
I know you're out there. Why don't you come and say hello?
My friend and I remained motionless under a hemlock tree about 50 yards away. That's when the man proceeded to fire his shotgun into the woods, not too far from where we were. He also swung his flashlight around several times. After what felt like hours, he grabbed my friend's backpack and a few articles of clothing that we had drying near the fire and threw them in to burn. My friend had the .22 rifle trained at the man. He asked me if he should shoot. I told him absolutely not, unless he spots us and starts pointing the gun in our direction. Thankfully, the man moved off after a while.
What do you say, Bob?
Flashlight was on the other side of the lake. Then we ran out and grabbed everything we could fit in my pack and took off.
Bula.
2 or 3 a.m. We ran up the trail with our flashlights and made it back to my car as the sun was coming up. We immediately went to the police department and reported it, where we also spoke with some forest rangers. And that was it. still haven't heard back from the police, and this experience creeped the hell out of both of us. Back when I was 17, I used to babysit for our neighbor, who at the time was a single mother who happened to be going through a particularly nasty divorce. She had 2 young sons, one of which was 8 years old, while the other was only around 18 months. They were absolutely adorable and very well-behaved kids, but you could tell that they were going through a lot. And the older one definitely showed signs of stress over the whole thing. Now I'll never forget the time he asked me why his dad couldn't live with them anymore, and it honestly broke my heart. Not because I didn't have an answer to him, but because to hear it would have just been too much to bear. Too much for anyone to bear. Anyway, after a few months of being alone, she finally decided to get back on the old dating horse. I was so happy for her. After such a rough time, she deserved to find happiness again. To find someone who had the wherewithal to be a real father to these 2 adorable little boys. So one night, she leaves on her date and says she'll be back around midnight and not a moment later. Only she doesn't tell me exactly where she's going, and I have no way to contact her because this was back in the 80s and no one had a cell phone. Well, they did exist, but not in the available commercial sense. It was all landlines back then. Otherwise, this might not have gone the way it did. So on the night in question, I'm chilling on the couch, absent-mindedly flicking through the TV channels. I put against the bed an hour.
He like boss you.
Seems fine and dandy. But suddenly there's a knock at the front door. I wasn't expecting anyone, but
Right, and what are you doing there?
so I felt kind of obligated to answer and take a message or whatever. Only as I
Try it.
in the hallway towards the front door,
What are you doing there?
banging against it and cursing
Nothing.
up a storm. Cheryl, I know you're in there.
I see watching YouTube.
What's going on with talking? I didn't know nobody was talking.
I was just sleeping and then I heard him shouting Python him out loud.
That man always speaking, you know.
Hey, if
I got in my boy. I'm gonna take a double mark. What you feel? I got in my boy. I'm gonna take a double mark.
I know. Really?
Oh my god, doggy.
You ready? Huh?
I'm gonna rise up with his mother because I'm looking small.
Left side of your cunt, or the right side of your cunt, and the center of your cunt. That's a moish. The hard ground,
Oh, shut your ass, doggy. Yeah, damn, money. A man watching Jordan started to get with me.
Bitch, I'm no big gangster. Turn around, hold it up. Cocaine, a slang. Turn it up, just order up.
Wait, what?
Can I suck that pussy? Oh my god, Larry.
Basically,
Yes, I.
those are only Bakaji. Those are only Bakaji.
Okay. For real.
I didn't ask if I want your murder.